I recently started doing like a regular acting class. I'm in a relationship, that's how I should phrase that. And my girlfriend, she thinks I'm a 10, so that's nice, isn't it? She thinks I'm a 10. Yeah, that's nice, yeah. I mean, she knows I'm not a real 10. I'm a 5 and I do chores. That's what's going on in our house, you know? That is the clap of women that realise... I wish it didn't take me 35 years to realise chores would really make up the difference. And she knows what a real 10 is as well. She knows what a real 10 is, because I was buying a new jacket on ASOS online recently, and I said to her, "What do you think of that jacket?" And she said, "It looks good on him." The guy's a 10. Oh, no. My girlfriend's never been into me, to be fair. Thanks for laughing at that. That wasn't a joke. But my girlfriend's into older men. She can't wait for me to grow up, you know. Like it's because I'm immature as a man. I'm immature, and I mean we're similar age, but I'm a lot more. In fact, the most common thing she ever says to me is, "Will, every time you act like a child, we get one step closer to splitting up." And I say, "Are we nearly there yet?" Seriously though, seriously, I can't tell you how happy my girlfriend makes me, because she doesn't. I tell you, here's the thing, I'm intimidated by my girlfriend because she's the perfect person. She really is. She's got a great job. My girlfriend's a lawyer. She's a partner in a law firm in London, and she's worked really hard. She does really well for herself, and I've got to be proud of that, but it's a problem for me as well. And by the way, if you were listening earlier and you remember, that's right, my sister's a police officer, my girlfriend's a lawyer. I don't speak to my sister without my girlfriend present, and it's problem number one. As a lawyer, she earns a lot more money than me, but anybody could do that, I suppose. And like I don't know what minimum wage is, but every year I get closer to finding out. You know, like it affected us because I'm not as poor as I used to be. But when I met her, I was the poorest I've ever been in my life. You know, I was so poor when I met her. I was so poor I could only go on dates with feminists. That's how bad it got, right? She is a feminist herself. I found that on the first date. We went for dinner. That was our first date, a dinner date in London. And at the end of the date, she was like, we're 3 hours in, and she said, "Will, you know, I've known you for this amount of time, and I already know, we both know, I earn a lot more money than you. So here's my credit card. I want to pay for dinner. It's the right thing to do, and I don't want to take no for an answer." And that was a real special moment for me, because I just looked at her in that moment. I just knew her. Should have ordered more food. Terrible, man. She's a really funny woman as well. She's hilarious. She's funnier than me by far, man. She's hilarious. People really like her humour, and she uses her humour against me. She has a go at me at two things generally: what I look like and how much money I don't have, right? And if she can combine those things for a laugh, she'll do that, and she loves that the most. Like, I was going to the gym the other day, and she said to me, "Will, why don't you just cycle to your spin class and not go in? That'll save you some money." She said, "In fact, if you've still got energy left when you get there, just pick a gym further away and don't go into that gym." I was like, Jesus Christ. She was like, "Listen, you're never going to qualify for the Tour de France at your age. Quit now, you're not good." I was like, "But I love cycling. And last week in class I set a personal best." She said, "You see, even you can beat you." She's relentless with it. I mean, it's hilarious, but, you know, like, she's also, you know, as well as being funny and having a great job and money and all that sort of stuff, she's also a really pretty girl. I haven't mentioned that yet. She's a really pretty girl. I know she's pretty because men keep congratulating me. Like, strangers will walk up to me in the street going, well done, buddy, and I hate it because it's not what they mean. What they actually mean is, I've been objectifying your girlfriend, and by the way, you're ugly. Men, don't objectify women. You can hurt a man's feelings. Please don't take everything I say literally, all right? Like, it's another joke I can't do in America, but like, it is what it is. But, you know, whatever. Oh man, it's fine. Like, I'm needy in the relationship because she's got it going on. It makes me say needy things, and I'm not generally a needy person in that way, but I am with her a little. Like, I said to her recently, I said, I don't know what I'd do. I said, I don't know what I'd do if we ever split up, and she said, "You could start by moving out." No, like, if I had £1 for every time she's asked me to move out, I could afford to.